Developing now on this KOMO weather-worn day, historic and devastating floods are leaving lasting scars on the western Washington landscape. Check out this dramatic video of a house being swept away by the Nooksack River in Whatcom County. Whatcom and Skagit counties have been hit especially hard with evacuation orders still in place tonight. Good evening. Thanks for watching. I'm Mary Nam.
I'm Steve Solis. The entire town of Burlington and Skagit County and Sumas near the Canadian border have been forced to flee the dangerous floodwater. Tonight we have team coverage of this threat to the community. KOMO's Jackie Kent and Stella Stunn are standing by.
We begin with KOMO's Jeremy Harris, who is back out live in Sumas with what that town is now facing as the water begins to recede. Jeremy?
Mary and Steve, the floodwaters have started to come down, but they're still very high, and you can see that right here behind me. We're in the middle of Sumas, and this is the main bridge, and you can see that water is still right at that level. You can also see the debris. What you can't see is the smell here, and it reeks of diesel fuel. So there's a lot of contaminants in the water, and we're just downstream from a lumber yard. And while crews have been able to get in and start some of the assessment here, they know the cleanup is going to take a long time. The town of Sumas is starting to dry out, revealing some of the damage done after most of the area was covered by floodwaters for 24 hours.
The water's gone down quite significantly.
Robert and Alyssa Lukey rode out the floods in their home, which is on a high point in Sumas.
It wasn't like last time where it was dark at night and you don't know what's going on. You just hear the rushing waters.
This is the second time in 5 years flooding like this has hit here. A 2021 flood was just as bad.
On Wednesday night, they started to say it was going to be worse than the 21 flood, and that's when kind of everybody started to evacuate.
Trent Schneider and his family evacuated early. He still can't go back home.
One street over, it's completely clear all the way up, and this street's completely sunk still.
Many roads in the area were still covered in water, and the main routes in and out of Sumas remain blocked off. This car was stuck in the water just on the Canadian side of the border.
All those hills had to dump the water somewhere.
Ray Jacobus couldn't get into town due to flooded roads, but says everyone here has learned the lessons of the past.
And people started doing things earlier on.
With rivers still running well into flood stage, the people here know it will be a long, if not familiar, road.
Yeah, I feel really bad for the community, and last time after going through it, the community came together to really get everybody cleaned up. It's hard to watch it again and even think about having to maybe move away.
So a rough road ahead here in Sumas, but keep in mind we're not the only ones going through this. We're just about 3 blocks off the Canadian border, and on the other side, Abbotsford is a much larger city. They have dealt with significant flooding because a lot of the water here is actually heading into Canada. So we've been watching their reports from that side of the border, and they have seen just the same thing. Devastating flooding, homes, farms, livestock, all of it being impacted here. So it's going to be a lot of work both here and on the other side in British Columbia. For now, reporting live in Sumas, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Jeremy, thank you. Burlington rescinded an evacuation order for residents, but there are still homes and businesses there that are inaccessible. Water overflowed where the Gauges Slough and Skagit River meet, leaving cars submerged and roads impassable. One woman we spoke to says she woke up this morning to find her home flooded.
We checked last night, 9 p.m. It was like not even up to the fence or anything. It was like, I don't think it's going to get any higher.
So you've never had that?
Never.
Never had an issue like that?
Ever, like no puddles or anything of water anywhere. So we never thought like it was going to be like a zone where it will get flooded.
We're still checking with Skagit County Emergency Management to find out why a citywide evacuation was called for in Burlington. Washington National Guard members were on site to help with those evacuations. More than 300 Guard members are helping with rescues and evacuations. KOMO crews saw this convoy of trucks making its way toward Burlington. The Guard shared video from a unit carrying a rescue boat going through a flooded neighborhood. Governor Bob Ferguson mobilized the Guard earlier this week.
Today, Governor Ferguson announced that the Trump administration has approved Washington's request for an emergency declaration for this historic flooding. The governor said he received a call from Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem informing him the president has signed the request for an emergency declaration.
Helps us navigate the emergency work that's going on right now. Rescuing individuals, for example, clearing debris from highways. A separate conversation will come when we go back to the federal government, obviously, for assistance in the undoubtedly very significant financial resources we will need as we dig out from this major event. That's a separate request that we make to the federal government. Now is not the time for that. We're very focused on what's right in front of us.
The emergency declaration covers 16 Washington counties, most of them in western Washington.
In Sultan, today is the first day the water has receded enough for people to come back to their homes and businesses to get an idea of the damage. This video shows what happened to Sultan's AmeriCare products. Employees tried to save as much as they could by moving boxes to higher ground or out to different warehouses. They have no idea when they'll be able to reopen.
Taking live looks outside where we've had a break from the torrential rains that we've been seeing, but enjoy it while you can because it's not going to last. Meteorologist Stella Sun joins us now with a look at our weekend. Stella.
Steve, we're going to continue to hold on to the threat of river flooding through at least the weekend. We have scaled back in terms of that rainfall, but we continue to stay under weather-worn conditions for the potential that we could see a lot of these rivers continue to overflow across 12 counties in western Washington, where moderate to major flooding is still an issue. We have mostly dry conditions across western Washington, mostly cloud cover with a few sun breaks, but a few spotty showers are starting to spit out towards the Strait and parts of the North Coast. And if you live towards the foothill communities of parts of the Cascades and Whatcom, as well as Skagit County, right now this atmospheric river moisture has pushed its way up towards Canada, so we will be seeing drying conditions through tomorrow, so hopefully some communities will be able to clean up. But as we start off that new work week, that's when we welcome in another atmospheric river. It's not going to be as intense, but we're already dealing with a lot of river flooding, so that's going to resurge a lot of our rivers, where we are expecting anywhere from 1 to 3 inches total for much of the day on Monday. Winds will also get gusty. We're talking upwards of 30 to 45 miles per hour. We'll be holding on to these soggy conditions, at least for the foreseeable future. I've got timing of when we can see that atmospheric river hitting ahead in your forecast.
Stella, thank you. Let's head over to Pierce County now, where the floodwaters have receded, revealing massive damage in the town of South Prairie. The South Prairie River cuts right through the town, which was evacuated this week. Many homes there have elevated living spaces, but the waters still got high enough to damage roads and some mobile homes in this RV park. Pierce County Emergency Management is now in the process of updating its damage reporting website to get a full tally of the damage.
Tonight, Highway 2 remains closed, blocking both directions across Stevens Pass, and this is why the highway is littered with mud, trees, rocks in multiple locations. There's even some damage to the roadway itself. There is no timetable for when Stevens Pass will reopen. And that closure is making it difficult for drivers to get to Leavenworth. City officials today announced its Village of Lights display on Front Street will go dark this weekend. The display is part of Leavenworth's annual Christmas Town Festival. Floods and a citywide power outage put a damper on those plans. KOMO's Jackie Kent explains.
Typically around this time, the holiday lights on the plaza would be on to kick off the weekend festivities. Even so, people from business owners to the mayor are trying to keep people's holiday spirits bright. Recent weather events have cast a shadow over the Christmas capital of Washington. Leavenworth's 500,000 Christmas lights are off, and most stores around Front Street Park are closed with the power out. But the holiday spirit is still alive. Generators are helping keep some doors open.
Girl, we'll be open.
While others, like the Addition, set up one light and they're collecting customer payments with a cell phone.
We want to be here for our guests. We saw people walking around town and we just said, let's just get those doors open, get one flashlight going, and people can come in if they want to and enjoy the town.
And your customers appreciate it.
Thank you.
The city is still evaluating the damage to its iconic Village of Lights display that draws countless visitors for the Christmas Town Festival. Some lights damaged by this Grinch-like storm's extreme wind and flying debris.
It's a little disappointing, but we certainly understand that the crap that they've had to go through. We're just playing tourists and trying to find some good food.
Chelan PUD working to restore power to more than 3,500 Chelan County customers, mostly in Leavenworth, as crews clear downed trees and power lines from residential neighborhoods.
There could be delays and lane closures as our crews bring in that heavy equipment.
It's an unusual moment for the Bavarian town, built on creating holiday magic and a unique escape for visitors year-round. But the mayor, in a statement, notes the priority is the community's safety and recovery, while highlighting its welcoming spirit.
It's what makes Leavenworth magical.
PUD crews tell me they expect most customers will have their power restored by late Friday night, but the cleanup will continue through the weekend. That means people here are excited for the lights to return to this area by next weekend. For now, reporting in Leavenworth, Jackie Kent, KOMO News.
You can download the KOMO News app to track this story while on the go and subscribe to the KOMO YouTube channel. We'll be tracking the latest on the KOMO News app and post extended interviews and video on our YouTube channel.